Alright, now a little experiment we're going to do, see if this is even going to pay off or not, is I have basically two identical things that we were talking about. I have a towel, and I have a towel, lightweight towels. I have a flashlight and a source of light. I have toothpaste and the baking soda. I have a bag bomb and the smaller bag bomb. I have a fire tinder and a fire tinder. You have bug juice with a bug net, whistle and a whistle. Fire starter is right there, and then the little fire starter there with a magnifying glass. Small scissors. I threw in a couple safety pins, for repairs, but on this side I've got smaller safety pins and a few more of them. So essentially what we just went over is what I would consider a very lightweight small kit that I have been known to pack a very similar pack versus an ultralight one. So I'm going to put these in the bag. The items to be shared are the floss and the thing, but when I weigh this one, I'll take this out of here and take the floss out of there, and so I'll weigh them separately. But let me get these packed up and I'll bring you back. Alright, to make it a little more accurate, I will do it in grams. They were both identical Ziploc bags. Put the towel on there and this on there. You are at 394 grams, or we'll do ounces just so you guys can get a feel for it. 13 1/8. So there we go. Let me reload the other one, take the toothpaste out and stuff, or the toothbrush, and back. Alright, we're back. The other thing you notice is also fits in its own bag. You are at 5 1/8 ounce. So I can do the grams too, but most of you guys are pretty adept at ounces. So that's a pretty big difference. 13 to 5 is 8 ounces. That's half a pound. That's half a pound that I can either add more food, just be more comfortable, or sacrifice in somewhere else. And this is where it really starts to add up. You think it's silly, it's just like, well, it's just lip balm. It's just a tiny little thing of bug juice. It's not my big flashlight, it's my little flashlight. Well, I like having a temperature gauge on here. Well, the Sparky is supposed to be an ultralight. You get into this mindset. The pack towels are certainly lighter than your regular towel. But when you can use multi-purpose items, when you can repackage things into smaller things, actually, and just for fun, let me get the other stuff and we'll weigh those. Alright, just for fun, I've still got this in ounces. There's the hand sanitizer, a little bit of camp soap. You've got your bug juice, your iodine, your betadine, benzoine, and your neosporin. That is all 10 ounces and 3/8. And let's see if these even register in ounces. 1/8 of an ounce. So, pretty impressive. Now, most people aren't going to carry this, but it's not uncommon to see somebody bring a thing of hand sanitizer. This is a smaller tube of neosporin. Obviously, the bug juice, more than likely, nowadays, you'd have the smaller little spritzer. A lot of first aid kits still have these larger things of iodine and whatnot. And when you're not in a, complete inch bug out, you're on your own kind of situation. Now, through hiking is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, like I mentioned before, you're not going to survive off a 1/4 ounce of sunscreen or hand sanitizer. But depending on what your resupplies are, it may not be that uncommon. Certainly the benzoine and the iodine, I'm not going to use that much. A couple little drops, even if I put a little chlorine in there. So it really gives you a lot of firepower in just a tiny little space. Hope it wasn't too boring. Try to go as quick as I could, but that kind of gets you into the consumables and just kind of go outside the box. You're not going to spend a fortune on this stuff, but just think about repackaging, taking things out, and make them work for you. That's the key.